in a place where you have feelings to express, or even some type of apology could be with the Page of Cups, something that is wanting to be communicated. And it could be, let's just say, I'm seeing a situation here where, like, if the person that you're dealing with has not been able to express their feelings to you, and that could be something that they feel a little bit disappointed by, is not being able to say what's on their mind, what's on their heart. Another situation that I'm seeing here with the Three of Swords could be that some of you are in a breakup situation, and it could be that you're still wanting to talk to the person, or they're still wanting to talk to you and express feelings and emotions surrounding maybe closure, something of that nature. But I am seeing the Magician energy here. The Magician is about wanting to create or manifest something, some type of idea or something that is on someone's mind. So for some of you, like I said, it could be the manifestation of some type of communication. With the Knight of Wands energy here, I feel like there is this passion, chemistry between the two of you. It could even be that one of you are wanting to kind of move forward with, like I said, the expression of feelings, or talking about some type of heartache, pain, disappointment. Some of you might even be in a third party situation, and that third party doesn't always need to be another person. It could be some type of outside influence that is affecting your connection, like distance or family, friends, something else that may be kind of creating blockages within this connection. I'm also seeing that we do have the Four of Cups energy here. Now, it is coming in reverse, but the Four of Cups can also talk about rejection. It can talk about someone who had an opportunity, missed an opportunity, and could be feeling the energy of indifference or rejection, or, like I said, missing out on an opportunity. And it's really kind of like an emotionally kind of discontent type of energy. And when the Four of Cups is in reverse, it could be that either you or the person are kind of feeling maybe even a little bit emotionally unstable at present. It could be that maybe emotions are kind of running high in the situation that you do have with this person, right? And it could be that you or the person are kind of feeling that you're acting out of character right now, and it could be because there is some heartache or disappointment that's happening. It could be that your person is kind of acting that way, maybe not acting like themselves, or you feel maybe even that you're kind of not able to, you're not feeling like yourself, basically, is what this is saying. So let's see. What is the current energy? We have the Empress. What is the current energy between pile one and their person? Whoa, that one just shot right off the table. So hold on a second, guys. We do have Temperance at the bottom, and what I'm seeing is the Six of Cups, okay? So for some of you, that Six of Cups is talking about, it could be history, past, that you do have with this person. This person could be feeling very much, both of you could be feeling that there is a very strong soulmate type of connection, a very special bond between the two of you. Some of you may even feel that you're wanting some type of reconciliation, okay? The Six of Cups can definitely talk about feelings of nostalgia, memories. So for some of you, this can even represent that you do have children with this person, or a child, family. The Empress energy here for some of you can even represent that this is someone that you had that was a spouse. Some of you could be that this is a wife, a mother, your mother, I'm not your mother, a mother of children, okay? So that could be a spouse there. But the Empress does represent wife, mother energy. So like I said, some of you could be that you are the mother of this person's children, or that there is child or children involved. And for some of you that are kind of separated, it could be that, you and this person are having these memories of each other, maybe of the past. With the Empress energy also being here, I feel like there is, maybe both of you that are kind of wanting to also nurture the connection, wanting to heal it. The Empress is a really beautiful energy of unconditional love, nurturing, fertility, growth. manifestation, which I'm also seeing with the Magician energy here. So I am feeling that there is, just generally kind of like this energy of sadness or pain or loss or disappointment. There is someone here that is kind of wanting to express feelings. Like I said, for some of you, it could be that someone feels that they're not fully able to express, or they could have some issues with allowing themselves to be, I feel like, a little bit emotionally vulnerable and really kind of feel comfortable with their own feelings and their own emotions and being able to kind of speak those clearly. And like I said, there is a little bit of a wounded and guarded energy here, with Temperance being at the bottom. So we've got Sagittarius energy here. And so Temperance is about patience. It could be that you are trying to be patient with this person. You guys are trying to be patient with each other. You're trying to find balance in this connection. You may be focused on healing at this time. But I'm feeling, yes, with the Six of Cups, there's a lot of very nostalgic energy that is happening between you and this person. Both of you may be kind of on each other's minds, thinking about each other. Maybe for some of you still very much being in love. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay, so if this is kind of what is happening, what is going on in your connection, I'm kind of curious to see what this Magician energy is here before we move forward. Why is the Magician here? We also have Scorpio energy here. Why is the Magician here? The Eight of Swords. Okay, so the Eight of Swords energy here could be that either one of you, or maybe even both of you, the Eight of Swords is a mental prison that we keep ourselves in, and that sometimes is filled with negative thoughts, negative thinking, overanalyzing a situation. If there is someone who's kind of wanting to manifest communication, maybe reconciliation, movement forward, then it could be that someone is feeling like there's an energy here that is kind of restricting them, and it is themselves or yourself. With the Eight of Swords, it's kind of like we're holding ourselves back with our own thoughts here. So let's see, why is the Magician here? We also have the Fool in reverse. Okay, so when the Fool is in reverse, this is when we have fear. When we fear taking a risk, we fear taking a leap of faith, we fear kind of stepping outside of our comfort zone into something that is just like we're wanting some type of new start, some type of new beginning, and we may feel afraid. And the Magician is also about willpower. Right? Finding willpower within ourselves to just go, to just do, to bring that idea into the physical. And I feel it's because you or this person are wanting to take some type of risk, maybe by expressing feelings, opening up, apologizing, moving forward. For some of you, like I said, reconciliation, okay? Reunion with the Six of Cups. So let's see what else. One more. Why is the Magician energy? We do also have Aquarius here. We also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also seeing Taurus and Libra. Why is the Magician here? And then we have the Hermit. Okay, so with the Hermit energy, some of you may even be in a no contact situation with this person. The Hermit is an energy of solitude. It can also be a little bit of a sad or even depressive type of state. Someone who is trying to figure things out, find themselves, choosing to isolate themselves away from people, looking for answers, right? You see how this Hermit has got his head bowed down and he has this lantern here and it's all dark around him. So it could really be symbolic of someone who's kind of going through a lot of difficult feelings, emotions, like I said, for some of you, even a little bit of a depressive state, and really trying to look within themselves for what it is that they really want here, and maybe finding some type of solution for, what is happening between you and this person. So it could be that you feel like this person is isolating themselves away from you, or it could even be that you are having a lot of time spent alone. And there's something, like I said, your own thoughts that could be kind of holding you back, or even your person, kind of the negative thinking that's holding them back and keeping them in a place of fear of, I feel like, coming forward here. Okay, we also have some Virgo energy with that Hermit. So with that, like I said, if this is something that's kind of happening, in your energy, in your connection with you and your person right now, then you have chosen the right pile. Let's get to the message cards. We're going to be using a bunch of different message cards today. So let's see what comes through for you. Pile number 1. What messages does pile 1's person have for them at this time? Spirit, what messages does pile 1's person have for pile number 1? What are they wanting to say to pile 1? Okay, so we have dancing through my dreams. So it could be that this person is wanting to let you know that they are seeing you, they're envisioning you in their dreams. Like I said, for some of you with the 6 of Cups, it could be a lot of nostalgia, a lot of memories. For some of you, I feel like this person may even be wanting to tell you that there is a deep love that they do have for you, especially for those of you where you feel it, that this person loves you. For some of you, this person could have rejected you, pushed you away. Like I said, for some of you, even a breakup, and maybe now even having some type of regrets, right? Especially if they're nostalgic and you are dancing through their dreams. It's kind of like they're having these memories of you that are kind of coming up here, reminding them of you. And the Empress is a very, very beautiful energy. So if your person is really seeing you this way, it could be making them want to put forth the effort, the energy with the Knight of Wands to pursue, because the Knight of Wands is very passionate energy. Right? So for some of you, it can be even a very passionate love that this person does have, and maybe spending a lot of time by themselves alone and wanting to come forward and express, right, something to you here, but also maybe feeling a little bit discouraged and frustrated, I feel like, with themselves, right? Because they may not have been able to kind of work up, like I said, the willpower to and belief in themselves that they could do this, that they could come forward, that they could talk, that they could communicate, and let you know what it is that's on their mind and their heart. So let's see what else, pile 1. What messages does your person have for you, pile 1? What do they want to say to you? What does pile 1's person want to say? We've got danger here. Okay, so we're going to find out why. Danger. They're maybe feeling afraid. Maybe it feels maybe risky for some of you if this person comes forward and says something. Okay, they're feeling, like I said, with the full energy, some type of fear here that's holding them back, their own negative thoughts and thinking, and maybe they're seeing it as kind of like a dangerous or risky type of situation. And it could be, like I said, because of outside influence, or it can even be because of maybe even putting themselves out there, right? Because the Page of Cups, I would say, it's not the most emotionally mature type of energy. And if a person has a problem with being able to express their heart, their feelings, they may feel, like I said, that they don't know how to say what they want to say. Or maybe even for some of you, if this person had rejected you in the past, or you guys had a breakup, they may be not knowing how to approach the situation with you. Okay? So let's see what else. What messages does pile 1's person? And you guys, I'm hearing the garden. Okay, I have to wait until the gardener was finished. So let's see. What does pile number 1's person want to say to pile number 1? And we are going to I will pull some cards for the danger to see kind of where it's coming from. What messages does pile number 1's person have for them? What are they wanting to say to you, pile 1? Okay, so we do have beginnings here. So for somebody, this can mean maybe starting over, starting new. Let's see. What are they wanting to say to you? Wow, okay. So we also have I'm sorry here. And with this, I'm seeing that there is one rain that's here. So I'm also kind of wanting to look at this beginnings too, because for some of you, if this person is kind of feeling that maybe it's dangerous for the two of you guys to start over again. I'm sorry. Yeah, like there's just one ring there. It's like either something about maybe some type of commitment here. Okay? Like if this person is choosing to, they could be feeling like, is it too dangerous to start over again? Or, you know, maybe like they said, the Hermit energy is very withdrawn. It's isolated. It's solitude, right? Being afraid to come forward, allowing negative thoughts, negative thinking, self-limiting beliefs to block them, maybe even from trying to start over again. For those of you where this person, like I said, where they've rejected you or broke up with you, or there's maybe not coming forward to express feelings, they could be maybe letting you know that that commitment was something that's, you know, on their mind here, but they're feeling apologetic or sorry for something. Okay? So what messages does Pile 1's person have for Pile 1? I miss you. Yeah, so there is this energy here of separation. We have uplift here. What are they wanting to say to you, Pile 1? We have waiting. There's some waiting. They could be waiting to hear from you, waiting to talk to you. We have vows here. Okay. Now, some of you could have been, like I said, committed, married to this person. For others of you, this can be talking about the commitment with you, right? This person waiting. Some of you, like I said, you could be in a third-party situation, and if that is the case, and this person is married that you're dealing with, they could also be feeling maybe it's a dangerous situation, right? They could be also feeling a little bit low, a little bit sad, a little bit disappointed because of how things are right now between the two of you. This person letting you know that they miss you. Maybe they're looking for something even to kind of get them out of this energy, to shake them out of it, right? They're wanting to feel uplifted. Maybe it's that you are a person who makes them feel good, who does make them feel better, right? I'm also noticing we do have awakening here. Okay, so for some of you, this could even be that this person is feeling maybe awakened to their feelings, to their emotions, or to maybe even the situation that's happening between the two of you. In the bottom of the deck, we do have in hiding, right? So maybe it's like this person wanting to let you know why they've been hiding, why they've been no contact, what's kind of holding them back. So I want to look at this danger here. What is this danger, Spirit? Can you let us know a little bit more? We have the Queen of Wands, okay, which is a feminine energy here. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you, yes, it could be another female. Some of you could be the other woman or the other person, a third party. For others of you, it could be, if you're not in a third-party situation, it could be that this person feels like going after something, pursuing something. Maybe is a dangerous situation. Say a little bit more, Spirit. What is this danger? What is danger here? 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So the 5 of Pentacles is an energy of being shut out or a feeling of lack. Losing something, not having something. Abandonment. Why is the danger here? For some of you, this person could even be going through financial issues, worried about stability. We have the 3 of Wands energy here. The 3 of Wands energy here, for some of you, there is distance between you and this person, and I feel like this person misses you. We're seeing that here. The 3 of Wands is about longing for something, yearning for it. This person thinking about the future, the potential of the future. So yeah, that's kind of, so take this how it resonates. So now we're going to go into some more of these message cards here. Let's see what else What message, what is Pal 1's person wanting to say to Pal 1? What are they wanting to say to you, Pal 1? I want you, but I'm still struggling with insecurities. Things moved too fast and I didn't know how to trust my feelings for you. So with these messages, like I said, guys, it's a general reading. So if it doesn't fit, let it go. If it makes sense to you, take that as your message. What messages does your person have? I'm clearing my life of obstacles that are affecting this connection. What are they wanting to say to you, Pal 1? You are so attractive inside and out. You are perfect to me, which I can see. We have the Empress here, so the person seeing you in a, I feel like, a really good light. We also have, I need time and space to heal. If it's meant to be, it will be. Okay? What messages does Pal 1's person have for them? I wish we were together. I have so much to share. Fear is holding me back from reaching out to you. I reread the words you wrote me. So some of you can be an email, a text message, a letter. Maybe you actually wrote the person. I may have never said it, but I felt it. I love you. Wow. Okay. Let's see what else. What does Pal 1's person have to say? Believe. And it says, I believe that we can work things out. I hope that you feel the same. What is Pal 1's person wanting to say to them? Jealous. I'm jealous just imagining you being with someone else. Waking up. I didn't believe in true love until I met you. You helped me to wake up. That must be also too what that awakening is. Let's see what else. What does Pal 1's person have to say? Future. We are not over. I still dream about a future with you. Time. Please give me more time to prove that I can be a better person for you. Messages, just Pal 1's persons. Pay attention to my red flags. I still need to change so much. Okay, so yeah. I feel like this here is kind of coming in a way from your person's higher self. You know, in a way. Like, if you notice or acknowledge this person does have some red flags that are kind of coming up, then this can be this person's higher self really letting you know, hey, there's still some changes this person does, need to kind of make within themselves. What are they wanting to say to you? I hope that this distance will bring us closer one day. I'm away because I don't believe I'm the best for you right now. I don't know how to fix my broken heart. I regret losing you, but I'm not sure if I can tell you that. Wow. What messages does your person have for you, Pal 1? I'm too focused on other things right now. You are the light in my life. What are they wanting to say to you, Pal 1? We both need to change and grow. I just wasn't ready for you. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Okay, so that goes along with that Page of Cups energy that we were seeing earlier too. I'm not sure if you still love me after all I've done. And some of you guys are like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. I'm sorry that what is going on in my life right now is really affecting us. I wish I knew how you feel about me. I left before you could leave me. I'm sorry I was a coward. I'm afraid to commit. I need to work on my issues with trust. What messages does Pelion person have for them? What do they want to say? I think moving on would be the best thing for us. Right? And I feel like that's coming from that Eight of Swords energy that we saw, right? The insecurities, the self-limiting beliefs, the fear with the Fool in reverse. I have a lot of personal issues I need to work on. I see you everywhere I go. I can't shake you. What if we fall back into our old habits? Okay. Now that could be for those of you where you have, a clear history with this person and there could have been some challenges that could have gotten in the way, right? And your person could be worried about reverting back into that behavior, maybe something that caused a breakup or caused separation. For others of you, even like if you're in a third party situation and the two of you were really close and there was, a lot of intimacy and, like just kind of being in fantasy, right? And sometimes it could be that your person is worried about that too. Like, what if you guys just kind of like fall right back into that place again and there is still that issue of third party situation? It's like, is it, it's kind of like, challenging situation, right? Yeah, so let's see what else. What are they wanting to say to you, Tile 1? What's Tile 1's person wanting to say to Tile 1? I'm focused on my career right now. You make me feel safe and secure. I am unfulfilled. There's still something missing for me. Okay, which also explains that Hermit energy. Needing to really figure the self out. I create distance to protect my heart. I'm not completely over my ex yet. Okay, so for some of that can be healing that this person is also needing to do here. Okay. So I'm going to leave it here for you, pile number 1. I hope that this reading was helpful for you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Hi, pile 2. So for those of you that resonated with this tarot deck here, which I will have the link posted below for you guys, this is going to be a reading. We're getting messages from your person today. So we're going to start off with just a little bit of an energy check to make sure that you have chosen the right pile. If this isn't really resonating with what your situation is with the person right now, then you're more than welcome to choose a different pile. Check out the Pick a Card playlist that I do have created for you guys, or check out one of the other readers on YouTube. So pile number 2, let's see, what is the energy between you and your person? What is the energy in your connection with your person? Pile 2. We're starting off with the Page of Pentacles. What is the energy in tile number 2's connection? Nine of Swords. Three of Wands. Some of you, I'm kind of picking up that you or the other person, maybe both of you, with the Nine of Swords energy here. The Nine of Swords is talking about anxiety, worry, fears. It could even be something that is keeping you awake at night where you can't sleep, waking you up out of your sleep. You could be having maybe dreams about each other. With the Three of Wands energy here, there's this energy of missing or longing for someone, yearning, waiting for something. Whoa. What is the energy between you and your person? We have the Emperor. We also have the Nine of Wands. Knight of Cups. Okay, so there are romantic feelings that are here. I'm also kind of seeing that someone may be a little bit more open and expressive than the other. Okay, a little bit more open here. Let's see what else. What is the energy between pile number 2 and their person? We also have the Five of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I am getting with the Knight of Pentacles is the kind of the overall energy for what is happening between you and this person is that the Knight of Pentacles is very slow to progress, a very slow movement. So it could be that you are in a situation with this person that hasn't maybe really changed much, or you may even feel a little bit frustrated because this connection could be something that's taking some time to, I feel like for some of you, move towards the next level. It's just kind of like a very cautious, slow-moving, methodical kind of approach that's happening between you and this person. Like I said, there's a lot of fears, a lot of anxieties. Sleepless nights with that Nine of Swords. It could be fearing of what's going to happen in the future. You know, how are things going to end up between me and this person? And with that Knight of Pentacles energy, there is someone who's considering what their next move is, right? And it could be that you're waiting to see what this person's next move is, or they're really kind of in a place of anxiety of thinking, what am I going to do next? The Emperor energy is an energy of strategy, planning, looking at the bigger picture, taking a step back to really kind of plan some type of decisive action. And we do have Aries energy with the Emperor. So it could be that either you or this person right now, like I said, you're waiting for them to make a move. They're waiting to kind of see what your next move is going to be. But if you notice the way that this Knight of Pentacles is kind of holding his pentacle, it's kind of like he's standing there, sitting there on his horse, holding the pentacle out, just kind of like thinking, right? And like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is an energy that waits, that kind of is very methodical in the steps that they take moving forward. So it's a lot of planning that kind of goes into that, because the Page of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles wants to make sure that they are taking all the information in, like all the consideration for, you know, their actions, like how they're going to move forward. So it's a lot of plotting, planning for the future. It's being a very introspective energy, very slow moving. You know, they want to make sure they're making the right move, right? Is it the right step moving forward? So there is some planning here. Some of you, like I said, but the Three of Wands are just kind of waiting. I'm also seeing that there is a little bit of a wounded or even guarded type of energy here. Look at the Nine of Wands, how he's got his little bandage on his head. He's kind of standing here with his wand across his body, right? Protecting his body. So it's just kind of someone who's maybe if this person that you're dealing with could be very wounded, right, from their past, or even something that they've gone through with you. It can be either one of you, right? Maybe feeling a little bit guarded right now, like what's going to happen, what's going to happen next. And then we have this Knight of Cups energy here, which you can see this Knight, he's got his cup, he's open, his cup's, you know, ready to kind of bring forth some type of offer, opportunity, some type of communication. But then we're also seeing the Five of Wands here, and obviously you can see these people are all kind of like fighting here. So the Five of Wands can be about conflict that we feel inside ourselves, or it can be conflict that is external to us, right? Some type of challenging type of situation, right? If there are blockages that are preventing this person, which I'm seeing for one thing, we've got anxiety here, right? Worrying, stressing over something. And the Page of Pentacles energy can be that you are dealing with someone. Some of you could be, the Page of Pentacles can represent a friendship, or maybe the two of you, for some of you, starting off as friends and kind of wanting it to grow into something more. Like I said, for some of you with this King of Cups energy here, the King of Cups is very emotionally mature. So it could be you, the person who's a lot more emotionally mature and calm, right? Or it could even be this other person that's like trying to take that approach to things, because the King of Cups is not necessarily going to be someone who just kind of runs right out and, you know, pours their heart out and, you know, wears their heart on their sleeve. That would be the Knight of Cups, which is more, that's why I'm kind of saying that one of you may be more expressive than the other one when it comes to feelings, emotions, and things like that. The Emperor is also an energy that is a little bit more not so showy with feelings, but that doesn't mean that they can't be committed, right? The Emperor is like the archetype of a father, husband, masculine energy. And when you think about the traditional archetype of masculine, you don't see, it's kind of like imagining your father as someone who's being all lovey-dovey, warm and mushy, and you know, that's not what you think about when you think about dad, right? You think about that would be more so be the mother archetype, right? So the Emperor is not someone who really kind of is very showy with their feelings. And the King of Cups, they're a very warm, loving energy, compassionate, kind, you know, tender-hearted, but they have a way about them that is very mature, that they're very calm and collected with their feelings and their emotions. And it could be that the person, like I said, that you're dealing with does have some very deep feelings that maybe they're just kind of trying to take a very calm approach to it. Whereas this Knight of Cups is all about it, like all about showing, expressing feelings, emotions that are there. And then with the Page of Pentacles energy here too, the Page is about us having this eagerness to plant the seed for something, right? And like I said, with the Knight, he looks like he's trying to plan, right? What is my next move here? So some of you could be feeling kind of like on the edge of your seats with this person, like wondering what's going to happen. You know, it could be that you have some really super strong feelings, well-developed feelings for this person. And this person that you're dealing with could even be someone who feels some fear surrounding coming forward with an offer, coming forward with some type of commitment, talking about commitment. For others of you, it can even be that you're dealing with someone with the Page of Pentacles who isn't putting forth so much of that commitment energy into something. They want to make sure that they're making the right move, right? The Page, when you think about the offer of a page, the pages in the tarot represent kind of like children, or something that is new, the beginning of something, or something that isn't quite mature yet, right? So the Page is going to be something that offers you something small and little, whereas, say, like a King of Pentacles would offer you something that is more developed, more committed, more energy into it. So some of you could be in a situation, like I said, where you're dealing with someone who's maybe doing the bare minimum, right? Giving you a little bit of their time and energy, but not the full-on commitment that you could be looking for, okay? So yeah, I'm just kind of feeling this is the kind of energy here. Like I said, some challenges, some conflict. I definitely feel like there are feelings here, okay? And it could be something that's on both sides. Like I said, I just feel like one person is a little bit more like open, showy, with feelings, allows themselves to be open and receptive and vulnerable, where the other person is just like, I need to just take some time, think about things. And that can even in itself be giving you anxiety, right? Like, what is this person thinking? What are they feeling? What is their next move? So it's kind of like just, maybe just like I said, just waiting to kind of see what happens next. Like, what is the next step here? Okay. So, if this is kind of matching what you're going through, we're going to continue on. If it's not really fitting what your situation is, like I said, choose a different pile. Check out the Pick a Card playlist or check out one of the other readers on YouTube. So, pile 2, let's see what messages does your person have for you. And we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We do also have Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo too. We've got Aries. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 2. What messages does your person have for you? We have distraction here. Okay, so something that is distracting this person. Or they could be even trying to distract themselves. Let's see. What messages does your person have for you? We have regrets. We have unlocked. So that can even be some type of realization about feelings, emotions. We have letters here. Okay, so for some of you, could have even been that you have messaged this person. Maybe they haven't responded to you. They could be looking or reading even old messages from you. We have the unlock here, so in some way I'm kind of looking at this as this person kind of maybe even having like a realization about their feelings or not expressing their feelings. Some of you, if this person may have lost you or they felt like they've missed an opportunity or they're kind of moving too slow here, that can even be something that they do regret. Okay, so what messages does pile 2's person have for them? Look at that, unspoken feelings. And we're seeing how these book pages are shaped into a heart. So there are romantic feelings that this person has that they feel like they have not expressed to you. Maybe they regret not saying something. Okay. We have awakening. Maybe they're awakening to the realization of the feelings that they have. Like I said, to me with that unlock there, it could be that they're realizing they have these feelings, right? They're opening up, they're warming up, realizing the feelings that they do have, and now maybe missing you. Maybe there's distance with that 3 of Wands. We have confusion here. Wanting. I don't know, but I'm just kind of like really weird right now. I'm having that, what is that song? It's actually a song by Madonna. Justify My Love is something that just kind of like just popped into my head right now. So some of you, I don't know, maybe that is, that's super random. Justify My Love by Madonna. So maybe that is like another, maybe messages for you listening to that song. Right? We do have history here. So it could be that this person is kind of thinking about memories of you. Some of you may literally have history with this person. We have wanting here. Okay. I kind of want to see what this confusion is here. Maybe why this person is feeling confused. Why is pile 2's person feeling confused? And I'm noticing that there's a bunch of clocks that are here, so they can be maybe confused about the timing. Right? Confused about timing. Let's see. What is this confusion here from pile 2's person? The Chariot. Yeah, it's about the Chariot energy is about us having the willpower to do something, the willpower to move forward, to be successful at it, to kind of balance out our energies here and feel confident enough in ourselves, have the willpower to come forward, to come towards you. Okay, so it's kind of like maybe this person is feeling confused about when is the right time, right? When is the right time to come forward? We do have Cancer energy here with the Chariot, okay? So now we're going to go into these message cards. This part of the reading, as I said, this is a general reading, not a personal, private reading. Only take what fits, okay? If it makes you feel confused, doesn't make sense, don't take the message. It's not for you, okay? So pile 2, what messages does your person have for you at this time? I have so much regret for losing my chance with you. I have to deal with my pain to be able to be open. I have to deal with my pain to be able to open my heart to love again. I'm afraid of hurting you, so I keep my distance. We have, I fear you will not wait for me, but I still need time to work on my shadows. What does your person want to say to you, pile 2? I don't know how to express my feelings for you. I'm working on it. What does your person want to say to you, pile 2? I will contact you soon. Taking you for granted is one of my biggest regrets. Wow. What do they want to say to you, pile 2? I'm almost ready to give you what you want and also what you need. We will be together eventually, but for now, find your happiness without me. Okay. What is pile 2 person wanting to say? We have distance here. I'm really sad about the distance between us. I want to see you, but I know that we need our space now. What are they wanting to say to you? Shadows. It says, I'm working on my shadows. I have so much to change. Okay, so yeah, this person maybe feels like they need to work on themselves. We have evolving here. We're evolving and growing through these difficult times. We can't rush this process. We have patterns, and it says, I can't go back to the same issues and patterns. I won't come back until I learn my lessons. We also have love, and it says, I love you so much. My soul is alive because of my feelings for you. What messages does past whose person have for them? I want time to open my heart for a real connection. A relationship can stand the test of time. I love you so much. I hope to someday be able to say it face to face. I regret losing you, but I'm not sure if I can tell you that. I need the courage to try again. I don't want to hurt you. I wish I could take back the things that I said. What do I want to say to pal 2? What is the point of it all? I need a good reason. Like this perfect person is like having some doubts. I miss you regardless of how things seem. I I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. I feel badly for the way I treated you. You didn't deserve that. What is pile two's person wanting to say? I want to open up and share how I feel. Let's talk about us. Having feelings for you triggers fears from my past. You tried to give me everything I needed, but I was broken inside. I really thought that I could live without you. You are the true love of my life. I love you. So yeah, there's been a lot of expressions in this pile about this person loving you. You know, let's see what else. Pile two. What messages does your person have for you? What do they want to say to you? Relationships give me anxiety. The timing isn't quite right. That's probably why they're feeling that confusion about when to come forward. When is the right time? I think you are beautiful. We have a very special connection. Okay, so these are going to be the last ones, pile two. What is your person wanting to say to you? My love for you scares me. So yeah, this person's got it. This person's got it bad. I will say, you know, and it could be that maybe they are the King of Cups, right? Maybe you're the Knight of Cups. Maybe you're the one who's more open, more out there with expressing, right? Wear your heart in your sleeve. Where the Knight of Cups, like I said, is more calm approach to feelings. Okay. We have, I'm scared to talk about commitment with you. What is your person wanting to say? Pile two. I want to contact you. You didn't deserve how I treated you. I'm sorry. Thinking of the next time I'll see you. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here for you, pile number two. I hope that this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, pile three. So for those of you that resonated with this Rider-Waite Tarot deck here, this is going to be a reading today, messages from your person. And as I said in the intro, we're going to do a little bit of an energy check-in to see if you have chosen the right pile. If this energy that's coming through does not match what you've got going on with your person currently, then you may want to choose a different tile. You can also go into the pick a card playlist. I do have other messages from your person readings. I also have channeled messages that you guys might like as well. Or you can check out one of the other readers on YouTube that may have a reading that more closely resonates for you. So let's see pile three. We're going to start off with this energy check, and then we will move into the message cards. Okay, we do have a bunch of them to go through today. So pile three, what is the current energy between you and your person? For pile number three, what is the current energy between pile number three and their person? We do have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Sun. What is the current energy between pile number three and their person? King of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Queen of Swords. Okay, what is going on here? And then we got the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We've got a lot of court cards here. We have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Swords. And I look at how we have the Queen and King here. So some of you, it could be that this is a soulmate connection that you do have with someone, okay, because they are of the same suit, so it could be a soulmate for some of you. But I'm also kind of getting that there is, for some of you, I feel like outside influence, third party energy that may be in a situation here. The first kind of thing that's coming to mind here is some of you could be dealing with a separation or divorce. Maybe it's you who's going through it. The person that you're connected to is kind of going through that, is what I'm seeing here, because the King and Queen of Swords can sometimes be a divorced couple, or maybe somebody who's going through a divorce. Okay. What the Page of Swords energy here is our overall. The Page of Swords can sometimes be when there is some internet stalking, looking, news, messages. Some of you could be checking this person out a lot online, looking at their photos, things of that nature. For others of you, it can be talking about text messages, things like that with communication with this person. I am feeling that there is this Queen of Wands energy, which could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it looks like this Queen of Wands is really kind of gained a lot of confidence in herself. There's been a lot of changes, I feel like. With this Wheel of Fortune being here, it almost makes me feel like this is Spirit saying that this is a fated connection. Okay, a fated connection, and you and your person could totally represent, the Queen and the King of Swords here. So some of you may not even be a third party situation at all. It could be that you are, I'm almost getting here that communication happening between you and your person for some of you is either not happening at all, or that there is a situation in which the communication that does happen between the two of you is very cold, detached, direct, guarded. Both you and this person could be very guarded. I am feeling this energy here of maybe even for some type of loss of commitment for some of you. What is going on here? I feel like this one has got me like puzzled here because of all of these court cards. It's like this is either that you are in a situation right now where you are super confident in yourself, you're feeling amazing, you're feeling beautiful, you're feeling like you want to talk, you want to communicate, you're feeling happy, you're feeling joy, you're kind of like really in your power. And for some of you, it could even be that you're really working on your career, you're staying grounded, you're working on your pentacles, like your career, your finances, all of that. And everything I feel like is going good for you, I feel like in your life. But it kind of makes me feel like the communication that you have with this person and the direction about where this is moving forward is kind of like in question. And with the Five of Cups energy being here, it can sometimes be a feeling of loss or disappointment or sadness, pain, grief, regrets, guilt, shame. The Five of Cups is some pretty heavy energy. And so I'm also noticing the way that the King and Queen is kind of sitting, how they're not even facing each other. It's like there's this energy of, I feel like a little bit of a guarded energy here, and it could be that maybe both of you kind of at this time feel like you have not either been able to have a chance to express yourself, to really speak up or to say something. So for some of you, it could even be that there is, like I said, a lot of internet spying with the Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords is a very inquisitive energy, very curious. So it could be, yeah, like this person is looking at you online or you're checking out them online. I'm feeling that some of you are really wanting to nurture this connection between you and this person. And I feel like even with the Sun energy being here, that you and this person have felt a lot of happiness, joy. I feel like being around each other. And maybe with the Wheel of Fortune, there's also been a lot of changes that have taken place. It could be that things are kind of unpredictable with what is going to happen in the future between the two of you. But I'm feeling that some of you may be kind of picking up on some type of shift or change in energy. And for some of you, you're picking up that maybe this person is feeling a little bit sad or having regret with it, and maybe there's a need for kind of really opening up and being open and honest with each other. Maybe there are things that both of you really want to communicate with each other, but maybe even haven't had a chance to be able to say that. And I'm feeling there's someone's energy here, which could potentially be yours with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, is that you are feeling like I said, very much in your power. We got 3 queens here. You know, 4 of the queens, which we're only missing the Queen of Cups here, 4 queens are like the Empress. You know, the Empress is the embodiment of all of these energies. So it's like there's this like this strong energy, I feel like, coming through for you, where you are like really in your power here. You're clear-headed, you're clear-minded, you want to take action, you want to make decisions, you want to speak clearly. I'm feeling that maybe the person that you're dealing with could be someone who maybe is a little bit guarded, a little bit detached. I almost feel like, you know, detached, not as kind of like, I don't know, it just kind of gives me that vibe that you are kind of like on a different level than this person. Like maybe you've been someone who's really worked on yourself, really stepping into your power, feeling more confident in yourself, passionate about life, about, you know, everything that you've got going on for yourself right now. And it could be that you do feel a little bit disappointed maybe with the way things have gone between the two of you. For some of you, if there can be kind of like not wanting to talk about commitment. Like I said, for some of you, I'm kind of getting it could even be a divorced couple type of energy here with the King and Queen of Swords. So I do want to clarify a little bit here. I don't think I've ever seen so many court cards in a spread come out like this. It's a lot, okay? Let's see. What is this? Queen of Wands. There she is. Look at that. That is all 4 queens of the tarot deck. Wow. So interesting. Yeah, so if this Queen of Wands is representing you, we have the Queen of Cups energy here, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We literally have all of the zodiacs here. And I feel like someone has some really strong feelings. This Queen of Cups is also a very intuitive energy, so some of you may be like super psychic energy. Let's see, what is going on here? What is this King of Swords? Oh my goodness, now we're going to have all the kings out here. Oh my goodness, okay, so it's like this person that you're dealing with is maybe kind of like feeling a lot of this passionate energy, but almost kind of like trying to put their logic over their heart space, where you, I feel like you're passionate about the love that you feel in this connection, right? Where this person, I feel like for somebody that you're doing, I mean, it could be the complete opposite. Of course, energy is fluid, so take it however it resonates to your situation. But yeah, this Queen of Wands is representing you. There's a lot of feelings that are here, and the feelings are very passionate. Like this is like love, passionate love. Like you love hard towards this person. So let's see a little bit more. Why is the Five of Cups here? Three of Wands. There's this energy of missing someone, being at a distance from them. Some of you, it could even be distance, like a long distance connection, or you're far away from this person, you haven't seen them. There could be this energy of regret. Okay. Separation, maybe for some of you, separation. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Temperance. Temperance, Sagittarius. You also got strong Leo energy here. Yeah, some of you with this Eight of Wands energy here, the Eight of Wands can talk about travel, back and forth communication that you could currently have with this person. With the Temperance energy here, it could be that you've been patient, maybe even patiently waiting for some type of communication coming from this person. Let's see what else. Why is the Page of Swords here? Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is about a wish, something that we are feeling fulfilled by, satisfied by. For some of you, it could be that both of you have this energy of wanting to talk to each other, or if you are actively talking, communicating with this person, the communication is something that does make both of you happy, you know, that you both feel fulfilled by, you know. Let's see, what is this Sun energy here? I feel like if this is kind of resonating for you, please let me know down in the comments, like, what is this? What is this? Why is the Sun energy here? Five of Wands, which is some type of conflict, challenge. It could be inner conflict that you're feeling, the other person is feeling. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Hangman. Okay, so with the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of like right now this connection feels like it's kind of like hanging in a state of limbo. Because the Hangman is kind of like a pause, taking a break, trying to gain some perspective on a situation. Let's clarify these last ones here. The Queen of Swords. Two of Swords. Okay, which is feeling some type of conflict, feeling confused. There's some type of decision or choice that has to be made here. Someone is keeping themselves either in a place of denial or blinding themselves to the truth, or needing to kind of face a decision that they have to make, and maybe they've been feeling uncertain about making that decision, but there's clearly a decision that has to be made here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? The Strength card. Some of you, it can be about really trying to find the courage. You could be trying to find the courage within yourself to come forward, or to say something, or to... More Leo energy here. I'm kind of curious what else is going on with this King over here. Why is the King of Swords here? Knight of Swords. It's like this King of Swords energy is trying to assess what action they're going to take. Where the Knight of Swords energy is very impulsive, like just kind of like out with it, ready to take some quick action here. Look at all these court cards. Why is the King of Swords here? Magician. Yeah, it's like this Magician energy is about, yeah, look at, we've got the Empress. Like I said, we've got all four queens here. So it almost kind of makes me feel like some of you, this is like a soulmate or a divine counterpart type of situation. Almost like you guys are in no contact, or There's like you guys are in separation, and almost like we have like the divine masculine's energy here. We gotta look at the we have the high priestess. Look at all of these court cards, these kings. It's almost like this is like a twin flame pile or a soulmate pile. I feel like if you are the divine feminine watching this, that you feel the almost like the telepathic type of connection with this person. You pick up on all this person's energy, and like it's like I said, it's almost kind of like giving me this vibe that whoever is the divine feminine here is super empowered. Like you worked on yourself, you've healed, you're kind of like in alignment with your path. And you're just kind of like there's this super, like I said, super psychic energy that you're feeling from your person, and you can feel that your person right now is kind of like in this place where you're feeling this shift, this change, because the Wheel of Fortune is about changes, cycles that are taking place here. And I feel like both of you, like I said, are in this place where you're wanting communication. Both of you could be spying on each other. Like I said, some of you waiting for messages, feeling a little bit sad or disappointed with the way that things have gone. Some of you may even be questioning whether or not you should reach out. You should message, because you're picking up psychically that there's some type of change happening within your divine masculine, and I feel like it is. We have the Magician energy here, so the Magician is about us bringing something from the non-physical, unmanifest, to the manifest, meaning the physical, the 3D. It's about us having the willpower to bring something into form, and I feel like it is communication that your divine masculine here is kind of wanting to come forward with. And then even underneath this, we have the King of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles, which look like all of these queens here, all the kings here. And underneath the King of Pentacles is the Four of Pentacles. So it's almost like the divine masculine here is like turning into a twin flame reading. But that's kind of what this feels like. This feels like a counterpart, soulmate, twin flame, where the masculine's energy here is kind of like afraid to reach out, to come forward, to take a risk. And it's like the feminine is like ready, open, receptive. Let's do this. Let's talk about it. Let's, and for some of you, you can feel like you're feeling this shift in energy change here. And it's making you feel like, should I just do it? Should I just reach out? Should I just say something? Yeah, that's kind of what is going on, or at least what I'm kind of picking up here. Noticing we've got all four queens. We've got that Wheel of Fortune, which to me, for some of you, like I said, it symbolizes a fated type of connection, important connection, right, between you and this person. The Temperance energy is also very spiritual, so is the Strength card. So some of you, this is a very spiritual bond or connection you have with this person. And I feel like, it's like making me feel like there's been a separation or not so much contact between you and this person. And we've got a masculine's energy here that is contemplating some type of move here. I want to see what that is. Why is the Magician card here? The Three of Pentacles, that would be reconciliation. Okay? That could be reconciliation for some of you. It could be reaching back out to you, networking, talking, building something, which is what this King of Swords plan is. Okay? Like they're wanting to take action here. Okay? So that's kind of what I'm picking up here. Some of you might look at this spread and think, it's something completely different. But the four queens to me here, like I said, we have the four queens make up the Empress energy. And we got all four of them here. This is kind of giving me very divine counterpart type of energy. So if this is kind of what you got going on, like I said, then we're going to pull the message cards. If it's not really fitting, then this may not be your pile. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 3. What messages does your person have for you? We have avoidance here. Okay? Avoidance. This person's been maybe avoiding communication. We have enlightenment here. Okay, so enlightenment, is something where we are connected into our higher self, our spirit guides, ancestors, God, universe, and it can be kind of having realizations, epiphanies, right, about this connection. And it could be something that they've already had, maybe for somebody like this person going through an awakening and avoiding what their higher self or their intuition is actually telling them. Let's see what else. We have contemplation here, so this person taking some time to think about something, a plan, action, decision. What messages does your person have for you? Secret admirer. Okay, so this person having interest in you and not saying anything. Okay. Respond. Okay. So it could be that this person, like I said, for some of you, you could have sent a message to this person, you could have reached out. It could be that, like I said, some of you waiting for communication. This person could be wanting to respond to you, wanting to talk to you. Okay. Waiting for you to respond. They could have also messaged you and waiting for you to respond to them. What message does your person have for you, Pile 3? Thinking of you. We have history. Okay, so this person's kind of very nostalgic, thinking about past memories. And we also have tragedy. Okay? So maybe there's something here that's kind of happening or has happened between you and this person that this person is thinking about, right? Maybe something happened between the two of you that caused a lot of maybe chaotic energy. Maybe even for some of you, like a forbidden love situation that may be difficult or challenging. Okay. Let's get one more. What message does their person have for you? Maybe they can also be going through something that's really difficult in their own life. We also have the energy of separation here. Okay? Tragedy, separation. This could literally be something that you and them have gone through. Like I said, for some of you, I'm also getting, like, if you have the person that you're connected to is going through a divorce or separation, that can also be what this is too. Okay? So take that however it resonates. Let's go into the message cards. Pile number 3. What messages does your person have for you at this time, Pile 3? What messages? You are my one and true love, even if you doubt how I feel right now. What messages does your person have for you? It's all very complicated between us right now. We need some time apart to see things from a different perspective. And we have the Hanged Man there, which is all about perspective, taking a pause, taking a break to gain perspective on it, right? I don't know how to express my feelings for you. I'm working on it. Let's take it slow as friends and see this connection unfolding. So that may also be with this here, that 3 of Pentacles. Okay? Starting off slowly, right? Revisiting in some way. I'm afraid of making the same mistakes from the past. What messages does Pile 3's person have for them? What do they want to say to you, Pile 3? We have damaged, and it says you deserve much more than what I could give you. My heart was damaged and locked. We have wishing. I wish I was emotionally available to let you in. We have fear, and it says, I'm not ready for commitment. I wish I was. I fear you will move away from me. Confused. I don't understand all these emotions for you. I'm confused right now, and I don't want to hurt you. Okay? Let's see. What does Path 3's person want to say to them? All that I see, all that I do, always reminds me of you. There's a channeled song coming in, and I don't know it because I don't really listen to this artist. Usher. I think it's, I don't know then now. I know part of the lyrics that Spirit is kind of playing for me is, what is it? You got it bad? You got it bad? Usher, I guess. You got it bad. I don't really know so much about Usher, but if that, I don't know. Maybe you guys need to listen to that. Okay. It says, I am always being pulled towards you. What message just Path 3's person? I'm almost ready to give you what you want and also what you need. We may be two people, but we are one soul. Taking you for granted is one of my biggest regrets. What are their messages for you? I hope you haven't forgotten about our beautiful connection. That's for what messages do they have for you? I feel like a fool for losing my chance with you. I hope this distance will bring us closer one day. You are on my mind so much lately, it's driving me crazy. Wow. And that's kind of what we saw with the High Priestess and the Empress. It's kind of like what, especially if this is your divine counterpart, your soulmate, your twin, and you are super in your psychic energy. It's like you feel it. You feel it. And it's kind of like you're like getting ready. Like this person's going to reach out, this person's going to say something. Yeah. You can feel it. Let's see what else. Path 3, what messages does your person... I'm too focused on other things right now. They're trying to distract themselves. Your words linger in my mind. I'm so in love with you. I don't understand what is stopping us. It's you. Let's see. You feel like home to me, and then we also have, I wish I knew how you feel so I can decide what to do next. Okay. Yeah, remember how I was saying with the King and Queen of Swords, it's like you both want to talk, you both want to say something, but the way that the body language in the Queen and King of Swords is like you guys are not even facing each other. Like you both have things to say, but instead of saying it, you know, it's like feeling conflicted. Like, should I be the one that reaches out? Should I say something? Let's see what else. What does pile three's person have to say to them? I run from my feelings, not from you. I have unhealed traumas. I run from my feelings, not from you. I have unhealed traumas. You are the only one that can break the walls of my heart. It would break my heart to see you with anyone else. I guess you're staying single. Pile three, you're staying single. I wasn't ready for you. I got scared. I love you just the way you are. Let's see. Let's go into this one. What messages does pile three's person have for them? I'm not completely over my ex yet. I have someone else in my mind. Okay, so we see it's the ex. Looking in your eyes makes me emotional. I'm still healing from past relationships. Okay, and we got our last deck, pile number 3. What is your person wanting to say to you? I have a lot of personal issues I need to work on. I have been incredibly selfish. I'm hoping you will contact me. I can't let go of the past. I'm still hurt. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we do have I'm working on myself. Okay? So I'm going to leave it here for you. Pile number 3. I hope that this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one.